Arc welding. Now coming to arc welding power source. An arc welding power source changes the high voltage low amperage current into a safe low voltage heavy current supply suitable for arc welding. The power source used to supply the electric current for an arc welding can be divided into three main categories. Those that supply direct current, example motor, generator sets, diesel engine driven by generators and transformer rectifier set. Second category, those that supply alternating current, example transformers and AC generators. Third category, AC or DC or welder combinations supplying either AC or DC. Such power source are AC transformers with DC rectifiers. Next parts, coming to the welding cables. The welding current is conducted from the power source through the electrode holder, the arc, the workpiece and back to the welding power source by means of an insulated copper or aluminum cables. Two cables are needed for welding purposes, one known as electrode lead joints, electrode holder or electrode to the welding power source, and the other known as ground lead connects job with the power source or welding machines. Third part is electrode holder. Electrode holder is a device used for mechanically holding the electrode and conducting current to it. The electrode jaws are made to hold the bare end of the electrode in either a vertical or an angular position. For this purpose, they have grooves cut into the jaws. Next, welding electrodes. An electrode is a piece of wire or a rod with or without flex covering, which carries current for welding. At one end, it is gripped in a holder and an arc is set up at the holder. Next, coming to process. The metal piece to be joined or cleaned thoroughly by means of wire brush. Suitable electrode and current required for the metal to be welded or selected. An electrode is held in a electrode holder. Next, coming to the principles. The electrode and workpiece are brought nearer with a small air gap 3 mm approximately. When current is passed, an electric arc is produced between the electrode and the workpiece. The electrons are liberated from the cathode moved towards the anode and are accelerated in the movement. When they strike the anode at high velocity, large amount of heat is generated. Also, when the electrons are moving through the air gap between the electrodes, also the arc column, they collide with the ions in the ionized gas column between the electrodes. The positively charged ions moving from the anode and would be impinging on the cathodes, thus liberating heat. About 65 to 75% of the total heat is liberated at the anode by the striking of electrons. A temperature of the order of 6000 degrees centigrade is generated at the anode. The electric arc melts the electrode and edges of the workpiece. Due to this, both the pieces of metal become one. The electrode supplies the additional filler metal into the joint. Temperature of arc produced is about 4000 degrees centigrade.